And to our top story tonight at 6, 7 people are now charged in the Fort Valley State University investigation that involves claims of pimping and solicitation. One of the suspects facing charges is a former Fort Valley State University employee. 41 NBC's Tanya Motorzitsky has the latest on this case, several months in the making. Tanya.
Macon District Attorney David Cooke announced this morning the GBI issued several arrest warrants in the FVSU investigation. One of those being a former FVSU employee who's facing over a dozen charges.
A multi-month-long investigation, and there were sufficient evidence for the judge to issue warrants.
Macon District Attorney David Cooke says the GBI has taken arrest warrants against 7 people for illegal conduct related to the investigation at Fort Valley State University. According to Cooke, 6 men are charged with pandering and solicitation of sex. Former FVSU executive assistant to the president, Alicia Johnson, is accused of arranging to provide a prostitute to the men. She's also charged with 6 counts of prostitution, accused of offering or consenting to sex acts for money. On top of that, Johnson is charged with conspiracy to commit theft. Cooke says she is accused of trying to take scholarship money granted to a student in 2015.
State University, in this instance, we take the trust of our students extremely seriously, and so we have made a point to aggressively and assertively make sure that we've shared any information possible to make sure that justice will be done.
FVSU Special Assistant to the President for Strategic Communications, Cedric Mobley, says they hired a new police chief and added new initiatives to enhance campus safety.
There's a new campus-wide task force on sexual assault and misconduct. There is new training for not only faculty and staff, but also for students. And finally, we have several new Title IX investigators to make sure that any allegations are handled and addressed swiftly.
When we first reported the story in May, Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority was also investigating similar claims. Mobley says the school's chapter has now returned to active status. According to AKA's regional office, an investigation by the sorority was, in quote, not able to substantiate allegations of unauthorized activities or misconduct by the chapter. Mobley says FVSU will continue to support the AKAs and is confident they'll continue being outstanding young ladies and be an example for the students to follow.
Alrighty, thank you, Tanya. Well, Mobley also says that this new information will not hinder Fort Valley State University's homecoming weekend.